And we have a special guest in studio, Mike King, to help shed some light on what we're trying to achieve here with the Don't Attack Pledge. We're trying to attack anti-bullying, and we're trying to raise awareness and funds for Youthline and what they do, the amazing job that they do out there. First of all, thank you for coming through the studio, Mike. We appreciate your time.
Morena, brothers.
Morena.
Yeah, brother.
What are the big issues at the moment for our rangatahi?
Well, so currently we've got a strategy in this country of dealing with bullies, and even the word anti-bully, it's like we're going to attack bullies. Our current strategy for dealing with bullies is to bully the bully. That's our current strategy. If you're a bully in school, we get in the bully's face. Let's isolate the bully. Let's humiliate the bully. Let's put the bully down. Let's kick the bully out of school. In some cases, let's throw the bully in jail. Bullying is a behaviour, and we've become a society that treats behaviour. When what we should which is reactive, when what we should actually be doing is asking the harder question: is what drives the behaviour? Why do bullies bully? Now, for the last 6.5 years, I've travelled from Bluff to Cape Town, spoken to over 250,000 kids. Fact, bullies bully because they're being bullied. Behind every little bully in school, I guarantee you, in that kid's life, there is a bigger bully showing that kid that that's what love looks like. And you can only teach what you are being taught. So if love in your house looks like a punch in the face or angry words, that's what you're going to do. Vic Tamati, who's the face of the anti-violence campaign, Men Against Women, he said that when my dad used to punch me in the face, he had tattooed on his fingers love.
Yes.
He had love tattooed on his fingers, and he used to get punches. So if that's what love looks like to these kids, then for me it seems common sense that the strategy should be to throw love at the problem. So we as a community of parents, whether you have kids or not, we should try and get these kids as young as we can. And now if you've got kids and you drop your kids off at school, you could walk through a playground tomorrow and you know who they are. You can just look at them, you're one, you're one, you're one, you're one. And instead of looking at them, we go like, you're a bully, you're a bully, you're a bully, you're a bully. We should be looking at them and go, you don't have love in your life, you don't have love in your life, you don't have love in your life, and you don't have love in your life.
What does that look like, though? How do you, okay, let's just say we've found the kid. We can tell that they don't have love in their life. How do you give them life? Is it the teacher's job? Is it a principal's job? Is it the family's job?
No. You see, this is how society does everything. We're all sitting there nowadays going, what's the government doing? What's the agencies doing? What are the teachers doing? What's everyone else doing? My question, look in the mirror. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing to make it okay for this kid to love other kids? All you're doing is those little wee looks that you're giving them, those little wee put downs that are, that aren't overt and in your face, but just a look away. All of those things are saying to that kid, I don't love you either. I don't love you either. So what we need to be doing as a society of parents, whether we have kids or not, is take these kids under our wing and show them what love really looks like and empower them. Now, this is the key. Empower them to recognize that their behavior is not love. Because if you go up and say, that's not love, and you've got to do that, who do you think you are, mister? Who do you think you are? But if you lead him down a road where he goes, oh, hang on, I really love this lovely feeling that people are giving me, and I'm not giving that, I think I'm going to change that. See, empower to change.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one that's made the decision to change. So one of the best things, one of the real cool strategies that we should start using is empowerment. So if we've got a big bully in school, assign him to the smallest, weakest kid in school that's struggling, and saying, "This is your buddy, this is your guy."
That's cool.
Now you look after your guy, man. Watch your guy for a whole day. Watch what happens to your guy every day. Now this little guy's going to love you for the rest of your life. You're his guardian. Throw love at the FLAVA should throw love at bullies, man. That's what this whole campaign should. Not anti-bully, love bullies, man. Let's love them, love them. Yeah. Love conquers everything, man. See, when that shooting down was down in Christchurch, right? When if that happened the other way around, a Muslim had gone to a church and shot up all those people, there wouldn't be a mosque standing in the country now. There wouldn't be. New Zealand, there'd still be armed guards outside every mosque in New Zealand because we wouldn't have stood for it. But what the Muslims did, and I went down to the mosque, I went to other mosques, they just threw love at the problem, man.
Yeah.
They threw love.
Hard.
You know, they didn't go, hate on every Muslim. And they said, hey, we love you. This is one man's actions. We love you. We love you. And look how better off that's left our country.
You think New Zealand could be loving a bit more?
We could do this,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Well,
hard
see,
out.
the reason we don't love as much as we should is because we live in a society that's full of judgment.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a society where everyone's trying to be perfect. You know, mums and dads are going home, picking on their kids, telling their kids what they're doing wrong. Kid comes home from school and say, 5 things happen in their day, 4 amazing, 1's bad. What do we focus on?
The
What
one
the,
bad.
what the hell do you mean? What do you mean, Ast, that you failed your maths test? I told you last Thursday you had to pass that maths test, but I know you and your stupid friends had other ideas, didn't you? On your wipe that smirk off your face, boy. Wipe that smirk. Your father and I had nothing that you've got now. Do you think all of this fell out of the sky? You think all of this fell out of the sky? If you don't pull your finger out, Ast, you're not going to go to university. You know what you're going to be? You know what? You're going to work on FLAVA FM. That's what you're going to do. Now, this is the environment where bullying breeds. So if you're walking around feeling down about everything, you think everyone hates you, you've got no self-esteem and no sense of worth, your thoughts and opinions aren't valued, now you're looking at the world in a completely different way. Everyone hates me. Everyone walk down the road, a dog looks you in the eye, oh, even the dog hates me. This is an environment that breeds bullying. Instead of being a society that tells people what to do, we should use the sheep in the run parenting style, right?
Yeah.
The sheep in the run. You know, when you shear a sheep, you throw it down the chute, hits the run, right? The run's those the gates that lead to the paddock, right? You'll hit every run on the way to the paddock, but when you get to the paddock, you think it's your idea to be there. Our job as a society, our job as parents, is we're the run, the kids are the sheep. Our job is to guide our kids to the answer. And when they get to the paddock, don't steal a victory off them.
Yeah.
Let them have the victory. Because once you start steering kids to answers and they get the reward of getting there by themselves, they're going to look for other answers. They're going to be empowered to move. What we're currently doing is we're picking the sheep up, and because we think it's saving time, we run them to the paddock. We put it down, we go share another, and we run that one to the paddock, and we go back, and we share another one, we run that one to the paddock. Now the first 2 sheep haven't moved. Like you're going, oh, Jesus. So you pick that sheep up and you move. Now that thing that you put in to save yourself time's costing you time. You move that sheep, come back, and then you got to move the 3rd sheep. And then you go, why aren't your sheep moving? Because every time we move, all you do is criticize. So why don't you move us, big man?
Yeah.
You got all the ideas, big man. Love conquers everything, man. Love conquers everything. I mean, you've got heaps of listeners out there would love to be hugged today.
Hard out.
Would love to be hugged today. Would love to be told that they're not hopeless and they're not idiots and they're not going to amount to anything.
You met my mum at Tangaroa College.
Oh, bro,
Miss White.
that was
Miss Sauce.
just that was the most moving experience, man. Sitting at that gate and watching the principal standing out there and watching these kids coming in. I'll never forget that girl that came in about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And principal said to, your mum the principal?
Yep, Miss Suasua.
Yeah, well, she looked at the little girl and said, oh, hello, darling, lovely to see you today, even if it's 11 o'clock. And the little girl went, oh, I was working, miss. Oh, where are you working again? Oh, I was at the airport, miss. My shift ran over. I was at the airport. Oh, well, lovely to see you, my darling. Gave her a big hug. And I said, love you, see you later. I was like, I looked at her and I went, is that? And she went, yeah, we got lots of kids here. And the thing, I posted that up and lots of people said, oh, that's so sad. I didn't see it as sad.
No.
I saw it as a little girl out there, 15, 16 years old, putting food on her whānau's table, but still realizing the importance of going to school. And when she got to the school, she wasn't met with punitive measures and given the... She got love thrown at her, man. So and when she walked away, you could see her heart was full.
FLAVA.
Beats that move you.